Yeah, we're tracking our tropical disturbance. Before we get to that, I just want to mention we do have a couple showers popping this afternoon if you're out and about. A couple of these showers down here in Terrebonne, but we're not expecting a lot of rain today. And the next 3 days, we don't have anything too significant, just hot, humid, still feeling like summer, and a couple showers and storms. By the time we get to Wednesday, Thursday, we will start to see the breeze pick up, and that is thanks to the developing storm that will be in the Gulf of Mexico by Wednesday, making landfall in Florida by Thursday. Here is the official track as of 10 a.m. this morning. It's still not a tropical named storm. It's not a depression. It's not a storm. It's not a hurricane. We don't have a closed circulation yet. But in the next 12 to 24 hours, we will probably have a depression or a storm. And then here is the official track up until tomorrow night. It's going to be, there's Cancun and Cozumel. There's the tip of Cuba. It'll start to make that turn. It will thread the needle, as we say, move through the Yucatan Channel, meaning we probably will not see the intensity knocked down because it doesn't move over land. And then this is when we expect it to really ramp up. Once we get into Wednesday, it's intensifying very quickly. Thursday is landfall in Florida, probably either Thursday afternoon or Thursday night. Somewhere from the Panhandle, the Big Bend, all the way potentially down to Tampa is currently in the cone as it stands right now, and then it'll quickly move up to the north through Georgia, Tennessee, bringing wind and rain as it penetrates pretty far inland. How fast it's moving, we'll probably see some pretty big winds even inland there. Now, it still doesn't have a well-defined circulation. It's still in the formative stages. That's coming together. So we could still see some swings in the track. I don't think it's going to swing our direction in any dramatic way, but we could still see it swing around somewhere in Florida there. And so don't be surprised to see some adjustments as this storm still gets its act together and develops that inner core. Hurricane hunters are flying right through a big burst of storms pretty soon to see, is that where the center is coming together? Their data is crucial to plug into the models. Once we can plug that in, the forecast naturally becomes more reliable. You can see them flying down there in the Caribbean. They're probably going to try to fly right in here where these big thunderstorms are going up. That may be where we're seeing a circulation form. So let's talk about the steering currents, because you're probably going, okay, is it going to make this turn? I'm a little worried. And, you know, we always watch these things. The reason it's going to look like it's coming directly at us today and tomorrow, it's riding around this ridge. This ridge is still here, but it will slowly begin to weaken on Tuesday. That will allow the northwest movement to continue through tomorrow. Now, the ridge will weaken enough as this trough comes down. Look at this, opens up the Gulf, and this is why it's going to make that turn to the north. It's riding around the ridge. It's riding around that trough of low pressure. And as it gets close enough to that trough, it's going to slingshot it up into Florida, speed it up, and that's why it's going to move so far inland quickly as we get into Friday and Saturday. Intensity of this thing could be quite interesting. It's riding over very warm waters. There's the loop current it's going to ride over. You couple that with low wind shear, and it really looks like this thing could become a major hurricane as it moves towards Florida here on Thursday. So there it is, becoming a hurricane Wednesday early in the morning. Really ramps up quickly, rapid intensification. That is a significant hurricane. Right off the coast of Florida, sending surge and rain, and then wherever it makes landfall, of course, that's where the worst of it will be. Notice we don't have much going on here in our local area. We don't have big winds from this. We don't have significant rain. Now, it will be breezy at times Thursday. There will be some passing showers occasionally, but that core of winds right there in the yellow and the white, that's your major hurricane. Moving closer to Florida, you can see winds for us really stay below tropical storm force here in the Louisiana and Mississippi areas. So I don't expect anything significant from this. The big rain is going to be off to our west as well. We'll have some isolated showers, but you can see just how far west you go. Things really, really dry out quickly, and look how wet it gets as you head towards the east.